Hi Leo, this is Marishi, my channel. Okay? Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me right now. Leo's out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? Just one more time. Leo's out there. What is it that you need to hear from me? Your first card is the Eight of Swords. There is a feeling of being helpless, not knowing what needs to be done within a situation. It seems like you're dependent on something, you want something. Okay, there is something which you really want and you feel like there is no other way around it. I need to have it, no matter what. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini. It is you putting yourself in this trapped position. Okay, you feel stuck in the head, thinking there is no other way around it, thinking there is no way to move forward. Okay, it's a feeling of being helpless, hoping whatever I'm expecting, it will come through. No matter how much time it takes, it has to come through. It has to happen. You're so dependent on it for some reason. Maybe whatever you're waiting for, it has a lot of potential. That is why you're keeping yourself stuck, if that makes sense. Alright, moving on. Leo's out there. What is your next card, please? Exactly what I'm speaking about. This is not your next card, but I just wanted to show up. So there is this energy about being confused. There is uncertainty. You are not sure whatever you're hoping for will come through or not. Because the Moon card speaks about, things hidden from you. Just like I was speaking about, you're clueless, you're helpless, because you just don't know. But yet you're ready to keep yourself stuck without knowing how things will end up, without knowing what is the future. Okay? Because it is not in your power, it is not in your hands. Okay? But yet you're willing to wait. Alright? Your next card is this one. The Judgment. It seems like a verdict has already been made within the situation. Oof. Along with the Nine of Swords. Some of you are losing a sleep over this. Okay? With what has happened. But yet, for some of you out there, you're hoping for second chances within the situation. Although, it seems like the verdict has been made pretty clear. Okay? You know what has happened. You know how things are right now, like how screwed up it is. Okay? Because when I speak about it, it's loud and clear. I'm looking at this spirit. Okay, this is a card, Judgment card. The spirit up here is blowing a trumpet. So whatever the situation is, it has been spoken out loud. This is how it is. This is how it is going to be. But yet, you want things to flip around. You want the verdict to flip in your favor. You are expecting things to come your way still. So it's almost like you're hoping for a miracle. Okay? And this whole situation is stressing you out. It's taking a toll over your health. So watch out. Alright? Moving on. Again, a very strong Gemini energy. Leo's out there. What is your next card, please? Looking at the Nine of Pentacles, it seems like, just a sec. Your next card is this one, Ten of Swords. This is how bad it is. Didn't I say things are pretty much screwed up? Things are pretty much fucked up. It's over. It's pretty much dead. But yet, you're hoping for second chances. You're hoping for a resurrection. This person has 10 swords behind his back. There is no way this person is going to wake up. But your thing is, you want this person to resurrect. You want the situation to, revive by itself. It's a hopeless situation. Okay? Yet, you are keeping yourself stuck there. Okay? Within this. Thinking there is going to be a second chance. I told you the verdict has been made. It's pretty loud and clear. It's over. So I don't understand what's up with you. You're still trying to contemplate. Okay, you're still trying to contemplate. You're at the crossroads right now. Okay, what if there is a second chance? That's your justification to me. What if there is a second chance? What if things turn around? What if this, this person wakes up from the dead? Now that's how optimistic you are. Who am I speaking to? The Leos. Wow. Alright. That's how bad it is. Don't hate me for a bad reading. It's not my thing. Although this is how it comes out. This is a situation which died out. You had something once upon a time. You had this commitment. It could be a relationship situation. You had a lovely time with this person. But whatever you had, it is not there anymore. Okay? It's pretty much dead. Somebody might have got betrayed as well. And I feel like this might have happened, repetitively. If it's a betrayal situation, it might have happened repetitively. And still, one person is trying to help, things will get better. Things have fallen apart, things have come to a complete dead end. Okay? Moving on. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancerian. Leos out there. What is your... There is, it flipped out. There is a need for you to think with your head. We all think with the head, right? Some of you, I don't know. Think about it. Alright. It's time to stop thinking with the heart. Stop thinking with your emotions. Because I feel like it's a blunder. Because you being trapped in this situation, not knowing what needs to be done, not knowing, it's like you're being ignorant. I know I'm getting a little brutal to you guys, I understand it, but there is no other way to, beautify these three cards. Okay? I cannot say, oh wow, it's a ten of swords, wow, it's just wonderful. No. Some of you are blinded. Okay? It's time to take off that blindfold. Even if you look at this picture, this lady up here, she's tied up. Okay? She's pretty much, she has a blindfold around the eyes. The thing is, she's stuck in the head. She feels like she's stuck. All she got to do is remove the blindfold and she can just, take off the ropes. It's not even tied up tightly. She can just walk away. Nothing is stopping this woman from walking away from the situation which is dead. She feels her life is, dependent on making this right. Not really. So it's time to take off the blindfold and see the facts for what it is. Some of you are pretty much blinded and ignoring what is right under your nose. You just don't want to see it. Maybe you don't want to listen to me saying all this. It's alright. Click off. Live your life. Or maybe, not living your life, if that's your thing. Alright? Exactly. Two of Swords. It spoke about you at the crossroads. You're trying to make a decision. But still, even if you look at this person, this lady up here, she is having that blindfold. I spoke about, I did mention this one earlier. I picked up the energy earlier. What if you are at a crossroad right now, and your justification to me is like, what if this comes back? What if they wake up from the dead? What if things happen out of the blue? Things revive, things, we have this reconciliation. What if? There is always a probability. So, it's time to remove the blindfold. That's how nicely I can say it. Okay? Because your justification doesn't make any sense. Alright, moving on. Some of you might be dealing with a Libran. And I also get this feeling you are very hurt right now. And it's almost like me saying all this is like sprinkling salt in your wounds. Sometimes it is needed for you to wake up. Okay? I'm not your enemy. And I don't intend to be. I don't really care. I'm used to getting hate comments, so it's alright. It's just my job. Alright? But if I can do something about your situation with this one reading, I'm happy to do it. Because I feel you're stuck and you need some guidance. Alright, moving on. Leos out there. Yes? You're in the dark. Okay? You're very confused. You're in the dark. Look at the darkness. It's just about thinking things over and over and over again. Some of you with that moon card that speaks about the night, and this Nine of Swords, which is like someone unable to sleep. Yeah? Some of you might be going through a depression phase. And I feel like my reading is just going to make it worse for you. It is depressing, even for me. But I hope it helps. Okay? Alright, moving on. Not knowing how the future could turn out is depressing. The what ifs. Alright, moving on. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces. Your next card is this one. There is a need for you to have the courage. Okay, this is your energy as well. With the Leo energy, the Strength card. Along with your next card, which is the Death card, there is a need for you to let go of the past. Whatever is dead, okay? This is the Ten of Swords, which shows a person who is lying dead. And then we have the Death card, which speaks about transitioning from whatever is the past. You got to move on. Let go of whatever has been dead, whatever is not serving you, let it be. Okay? Don't dig up the dead. It's just not worth it. It is time for you to have the courage to move on, to let go. And I feel like you need a lot of it. It's not going to be easy. But you got to do it for yourself. Not for me, for your own sake. Okay? Because I don't want you to waste your life. Neither do you. Someone has to say it to you so you can finally move on. It might be very comfortable to sit and wait, but in the long run, it's only you who might have won the loss, not the other person whom you were waiting for. They might have just moved on. They're not even thinking about you. So 5 years later, when you finally realize what you have been waiting for is not happening, then you would think, why did I waste my life? I could have just moved on. So, build up the courage, alright? Make that decision. Remove the blindfold and you will get your answers. Alright, moving on. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion or probably another Leo. One last card for the Leos out there. This one, Six of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. It's almost like a very slow moving energy. You need to take that, you need to initiate. Now I feel like for some of you out there, okay, what they're trying to say here is, with this Eight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, some of you out there might have been trying to make this work. Okay, you're the one who's initiating. You might have been getting in touch. If it's a relationship situation, you might have been getting in touch with that person, trying to keep it alive, even though it is pretty much dead. You tried. You kept trying. Okay, for a very long time, in the hopes one day things will work out. But the only problem with this card is there is an imbalance in the energy. One person is trying, the other person is not even bothered. Okay, one person is being very generous. Okay, this person is giving away so many coins. All right, and the other person is just receiving. So it's like you're in the hope that they will reciprocate. You are putting in the work. You expect them to reciprocate equally, but that's not happening. Okay, all this while they weren't responding. They weren't giving you the same. There hasn't been a balance. They never bothered, and you know it. You kept waiting. You never stopped doing your part. Okay, even if you feel very betrayed, even if you feel very much out in the cold, you kept doing your bit. But it is time for you to realize, let it be. Okay, this is how things are. You need to let go. Take the exit. It's about time. That's it. And this is not for every Leo out there. If you know this is your reading, okay, if this is your story, you would know. I am not speaking about a future energy. I'm speaking to a person who is living this, who has been going through this for some time. And if it doesn't make sense, then it isn't your reading. I'm glad it is not your reading. Alright? That's it. I wish you luck, viewers out there. That's it for now. This is Varshi, your channel to look. Until next time, bye.